Okay, so we're about ready to go to X-ray. You have the paper and stuff? And both keys? I mean the house key and stuff?
What, there's a titty.
Yeah. Tabby!
Wanna go
Tabby!
outside?
Gotta go out.
Oh, God.
Because if you haven't seen my other videos, I told you that he pulls that rug over the door and we cannot come in. So luckily every time he's done that, somebody was in the house to pull the rug back down so that we could come in, because you really can't. My stepdad tried pushing and pushing and pushing. He could not come in.
Well, maybe Tabby didn't want him to come in.
Yeah.
Could be.
But he did it to me too.
Well, he forgot that you were outside.
I went to get the mail, and by the time I came back, it was already shut. He did it to me while I was filming, if you guys remember that video. Because I sure don't. Anyway. Yeah. I just put crumbs all over the table.
That's nice. You can clean that up
The
later.
breadcrumbs just went all over the place.
Oh, my foot.
Okay, I got everything now.
That hurt.
I think. Do I have everything? Do I need anything?
You have your ID.
Yeah, do I need anything to get my prescriptions?
Your ID.
Right.
Money.
Well, I don't have money.
Oh, either. Now we're screwed.
Oh, boy. Coming. Oh yeah, you can turn that up again. Oh no, I didn't shut either of them off.
Oh, I went that way.
Oh man, I'm kind of nervous, but not really, because it's just an X-ray. I mean, I've had a brain scan before. I don't think I've ever told you guys, did I? Hey, Tabby. Yeah, at one point in my life, I want to say 8 years ago-ish. It's of course an estimate. I'm not gonna know exactly. I was getting popping. That's the only way I can describe it. It was popping somewhere through the top of my head when I moved my neck. It was only like, it was a very, very, very rare occurrence. It was like well, actually at one point it wasn't that rare, but it was like once a week. But then it started being more rare, so it was like once a month or less. But if I would like turn or whatever, there was something pop in the top of my head, and the best way I can describe it is it feels like a bunch of blood, of like warm blood, just pooling and then going all through the back of my head. That's the only way I can really describe it. It felt really weird, and it was painful, but after about 30 seconds it would be as though it never happened. So I told my doctor and stuff, and then I went to get a brain scan, and they didn't find nothing, but they never ever scanned or x-rayed my neck, which you would think that would be the next thing that they would check if there was nothing in the brain or in the head, but it was never checked. But now, today, I'm getting an x-ray on my spine, for my back, and my neck. So that's where I'm going now. While we're here, I gotta leave the camera in the car because of the x-ray and stuff, so be right back. Out from surgery.
Surgery?
I mean x-ray.
Holy hell! Where the hell have I been?
I had neck surgery. You know I just had neck surgery.
No, you had an X-ray on your neck.
Yeah, I had an X-ray on the neck.
And tell him you went nuts in there because because you thought you were gonna get.
Yeah, the report that I signed, the way that it had it said, it sounded like anybody that gets an X-ray needs to get an injection of iodine.
It did sound like that though.
Because I had to sign it that gave consent for them to do that. But you don't get an injection for iodine for everything. It's just something called a X-ray or something like that. AX-ray.
Which is really weird.
So I didn't need to get an injection, even though the way it sounded like, because I signed it, it said that I gave consent if they wanted to anyway.
But you can't without the doctor saying you need.
I still gave them consent if they wanted to.
But they can't. They can only do what the doctor wants you to do. Don't interrupt me. Talking.
Certain positions that I had to have my neck for them to X-ray. I think my neck actually feels worse now. It hurts a lot more.
And where
right here.
I went for mine, she didn't make me move my neck at all.
Well, she had to do a series of them. She said it was a long series.
Wow.
And my hip hurts now too, the left hip. I don't know, it was weird, but the way that my neck had to turn, it was like in weird areas. Like it was like this, and then this, and then this, and then up, and then all the way over, and all the way over to the side, and holy crap. But I guess it's good, at least they have as many possible ways of seeing if there's anything wrong that they can.
With me and through Access, they didn't give a crap. All right. Anybody who wants to go to that doctor that don't give a crap?
So about 3 business days, apparently, my doctor and the chiropractor, my mom's chiropractor, should have them so that I can make an appointment for my mom's chiropractor to also be my chiropractor.
Dr. Galbraith, for you, he's an excellent doctor. Yeah.
That's doctor. That's not chiropractor.
No, I know, but that one for how many X-rays he wanted of your neck,
yeah, I know.
That's really nice.
Because my neck needs to be put in so bad. It's so horrible.
But it's like you.
It really is.
Like we tried a different chiropractor for you, but she
the other chiropractor I went to ruined my neck even worse because I went, and after she did it, I said, my neck is leaning to this side. And she said, well, I can just put it back the way that it was if you want me to, instead of trying to fix it. She just said I either have to deal with what she did, or she'll put it back to the way that it was before I went.
And remember mine? Mine was pinching a nerve in this arm so bad that, oh my God, I was crying. The pain was so bad.
Yeah.
And then what did she do for me? She popped it in a tiny bit, and I was like, oh God, it's still there, it's still there. She goes, well, if I do it again, it's just going to take the other one out. That is not a chiropractor.
Which isn't true, because the chiropractor she went to afterwards said that he would have kept doing it and then put the other one in. If the other one did go out.
And her name is Dr. Cravelli. So if anybody's around this area, whatever, who wants, don't ever go to her. Holy crap.
Do you remember the name of the place?
No, but her name is Dr. Cravelli. I'm sure there isn't very many
but
female chiropractors.
How do you spell it? No, it's not. He just is wearing what a cop would, just without the stuff. Anyway, now I gotta pick up my prescriptions.
Oh.
I was shaking in there too. It really proves how bad my nerves are. And it really does. I can understand why some people that may be watching my videos may think that I'm a pussy. But I can't control it. It's not like pussying out or like being a wimp or anything. I can't control it. I want to not be like that, but I can't control it.
Plus, they don't know fully the whole life that you've had.
Well, yeah, that too. Everybody's life is different.
Yeah, but any type of trauma, like
my childhood.
Yeah, and with your dad, say, even screaming at you, it can cause.
Well, it's not just the screaming, the physical.
I know that. I'm just talking about an average.
Yeah,
you know, it can cause anxiety.
Oh yeah.
And
that's probably why it's harder for me to deal with people. just talking. So
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I can, if somebody talks to me first, I can get into a conversation with somebody I don't know, depending on who it is, because sometimes you want to end the conversation as quickly as possible, but
It's like,
depending
not
on
you today.
but like the people that want to keep talking, you don't want to, but they don't know. But some people, you know, some strangers that I don't even know, I can get into a conversation with them as long as they talk first. I'm not really good at being the first to talk. I suck at coming up with things to talk about because of my anxiety and stuff. It's always blank.
Yeah, I do that too.
But with like mom or whatever, anybody that I know, it's easier. You know, like you can talk about whatever. Like your mind is completely open. But to somebody new or somebody you don't know as well, it's the opposite and it's shut. Anything that you would ever talk about with family, you don't ever think about it for anybody else. So you're just sitting there. You either look like you're really shy or you look like you're stuck up. And I really wish I wasn't like that. I really wish that I can control it and, you know, be better. Maybe one day I will. The older I get, hopefully when I actually get a job that I can do, that should help me a lot, I'm assuming. Anyway, I'm almost there to pick up my prescription, so.
Oh.
Look at the birds.
Chickens.
Oh, he just ate something. Hold on, I'm gonna lower the window so I get a better view. Look at the birds.
Okay, why am I burping so much?
What are they? Are they just crows or... I don't know, because they have like... A couple of them look like they have like glue on them. And that one looks different. Unless it's just a baby. Huh. Well, I'm home. Got the medicine. Antibiotic. These little pink things. Took the first dosage. First dosage you're supposed to take 2. And then 1 for each day until 5 days are taken. So, day 1 was both. And then day 2, day 3, you know. That's the antibiotic to see if it's a bladder infection. So next week when I go to the doctor, if there's still blood in the urine, it's not an infection and it's something worse. I also got my stomach medicine again, and the thing for anxiety. Low dosage, luckily, of the anxiety, but it says I could take 3 a day. But I don't have anxiety every day, so I'm thinking about only taking it on days when I feel a little bit, and especially a day or two and the day of something that was planned, because that's when I normally get really anxious. So like if I ever get a girlfriend or something and we're planning a date, definitely take it like 2 days before, and then the day before, and then the day of. Day of, I might need all 3, I don't know. But that's hopefully so I can actually remain calm and to not overthink shit and to not make myself sick over something that's so trivial. I mean, like, yeah, it's important, you know, first date of somebody that could possibly be something in your life. It's important, but it's not something to get all stressed over. Either the date goes bad and, you know, you part ways, or the date goes great and you continue dating. You know, it's not a big deal. She's not gonna shoot you if, well, hopefully not. There's a 99% chance she's not gonna shoot you if the date goes bad. So there's really nothing to worry about. That's what the pills will remind my brain. Because I can't tell my brain that. Anyway, I'm going to try this new game. There's a game that was free on Steam called Adventure Capitalist. Apparently, you try to make money off businesses or whatever, you know, try to get a successful business going and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. I think I'm gonna record it too for my gaming channel. I don't know when I would put it up, but if I put it up, I don't know. Sometimes I record stuff and I don't put it up because I don't think it's good. Most of the stuff I record I don't think is good, but if it's extra bad. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.